stress the importance of being prepared.
We all saw the damage that Hurricane Irma did to the neighborhoods in its path just 2 years ago. And Tropical Storm Michael is forecast to have similar impacts.
That storm is expected to become a hurricane over the next 48 hours before making landfall Wednesday. Emergency crews are already preparing for the impact. And Storm Center 7 meteorologist Jesse Maag keeping a close eye on that storm.
Yeah, preparation is going to be key for this one. We have the forecast out there and well ahead of time as well here. We're seeing some rapid intensification with it already. Just about 5 hours ago, these winds were hanging around 40 to 45 miles per hour. Now, the winds have picked up to about 60 miles per hour with Tropical Storm Michael, and we do expect to continue to see this intensify as we go throughout the next several hours and into the next couple of days as well. So moving forward, you can see it makes its way into the Gulf of Mexico, and this is where very warm waters are, so this is going to help intensify this system. Winds picking up to about 85 miles per hour on Tuesday morning, expected to make landfall by the time we get into Wednesday morning, and we do have a chance to see winds approach 100 miles per hour along with this, and possibly reaching landfall as a Category 2 hurricane. It looks like we might be dipping down to about a Category 1, but the forecast is showing and steadily has shown that we will be impacting the Florida Panhandle, give or take a few 50-mile ranges here. So definitely something to pay attention to, especially for the people down in Florida. As we go throughout the overnight hours here tonight, we're staying nice and warm, especially in Dayton. Still 72 degrees out there. The winds continuing to push in from the south, and that's where we're seeing all of that heat. But we sit on a boundary right now, and you can see this little bit of a cool dip where cooler temperatures are kind of waving in. Fort Wayne at 62 degrees, but we're finding ourselves here at about 72. Now, where you see this little cooler patch of air, there's dense fog likely to form, and some of that has already formed out there already. So places to the far north, like Wapakoneta, Salina, you could possibly see some of that fog drifting farther south as we go into the morning hours here. Most of us down towards the southern portion of the Miami Valley likely avoiding any of that fog as our air temperatures are staying just a little bit too high. So a chance for that fog creeping in for Salina and Wapak out there into the morning hours. Satellite radar is showing clear skies overhead, and that will help to aid the formation of this fog as well. That helps to dip the temperature down a little bit, but as I mentioned, that cooler air from the north is mostly going to affect things for us here. High pressure still kind of blocking the flow of the atmosphere, and what we're seeing is just this continuous push of warm, moist air from the south moving in along this boundary that's trying to creep its way down towards the south a little bit, but for the next couple of days, do expect things to stay nice and warm. Futurecast is showing as we go throughout the overnight hours into the morning, staying mostly clear out there. By the time we get into the afternoon, we start to see a few clouds popping up and possibly an isolated downpour, maybe an isolated thunderstorm as well. But most of us will remain dry out there tomorrow with temperatures nice and warm once again. But the trend will be breaking here fairly soon. Warm on Tuesday as well, but we begin dipping down. Wednesday into the overnight hours, we have a cold front moving through, taking full effect into Thursday and Friday, and this is where we're going to feel that seasonal fall-like change move back into the Miami Valley that many of us are probably looking forward to. For tonight, 68 degrees for the low, so another warm and muggy night, mostly clear overhead. Going into tomorrow, 87 degrees, near record heat there as we go into tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. 5-day forecast showing a chance for rain arriving in the evening hours there on Wednesday night, and into Thursday morning as well. By the time we're getting into Friday, high temperature as cool as about 59 degrees. Now make sure you tune into News Center 7's Daybreak edition starting at 4:25. Meteorologist McCall Bridags will have the latest to help you plan your day, Adam.
Jesse, thank you. The Bellburg Fire Department having an open house coming this week. The community members are invited to see Fire Station 2 on Franklin Street. That open house aims to educate the public on safety topics such as being prepared for emergencies and the various emergency response equipment. That will be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday.